Right, we're here. What's up, Nads? What's up, Inevitable? What's up, World Leader? What's up, Doom Boy? What's up, Not Inquisitor? Got the same drip. There was one more I had to do, but my computer was dying, so should be fixed now. The boss is back. Thoughts on this week's strat and hard difficulty? I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad at all. What's up, Josh? What will I be doing today? What will we discover? What's up, Strafe? You know, a lot of YouTubers complain about stratagems and the direction the game is going. Pretty interesting takes. I mean, stratagems are like, okay. I think a lot of the stratagems are quite boring, but they're okay. Is there any game mode you'd add to increase player numbers and overall interest? I'll just update Horde mode again. And a new Horde mode, probably bring back a ton of players. A new class, new Horde mode. I mean, the player base is not bad in this game at all, in the first place. People have been saying that for, like, since the game came out. It's honestly fucking hilarious. I thought most of it's so mega cope. Always has been. Game's player base has never been in a horrific spot. It's had some downtimes, that's true for every Horde shooter ever. It's no Helldivers, but what is? Like, honestly, like, what's the more popular Horde shooter right now besides Helldivers? It's not Darktide, it's not Vermintide, it's not Deep Rock Galactic.
Hold your position. We will access the last cannons.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
Everyone always complains it's dead. I find a game in 2 seconds always. I mean, you can definitely tell in some lulls, but so this way, like, there wouldn't, like, if the game was actually dead, there wouldn't be so many conversations around it.
Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel into it and up into the fortress. A surprise attack. I approve.
What's your favorite unknown founding? Probably Storm Giants. Here. I also want to fight in space. Well, you're gonna get your wish pretty soon here. That's coming next update. Or at least off planet. It's gonna be like a death fog, most likely.
Where shall I plant this flag? That silence is gonna be
Okay.
that swarm of
That's London.
galaxies of gold.
Well, did you love your content, dude? I have to ask. Out of all your countless hours playing, which class feels the most at home, comfortable with? Keep it up. I don't think there is like one class. I think some classes are easier than others. Like Vanguard and Bulwark are very easy. But
That silence too shit.
I would say I've played them all pretty equally at this point. Oh, how hard some of the stratagems are. They're pretty hard. I feel they're hard for the wrong reasons, though. They're very, like, anti-fun mechanics. Like, damage on roll is just like, okay, a fundamental mechanic of the game is, like, broken. That's not very fun. Like, when Darktide does modifiers, it's like, alright, now there's, like, 9 snipers here to deal with that. Stuff like that. But there's, like, more within the game systems, I guess. Or they have, like, a huge range damage resist and stuff like that. Artificial difficulty? Now I'm curious, Sonny, what do you consider artificial difficulty? Like, how would you define it? I hear people bring this up a lot. I'm genuinely asking. Eddie, what's your best advice for the bosses solo? I've had trouble solving absolute missions. They add the extra 2 extreme spawns, boss spawns. Deal with the ads first if you can. All the bosses are pretty easy to deal with once they're gone. Bramble guys are probably the worst. Deceptively dangerous. Hi, what's up, Yissy? Hard blocks of Razzie is very frustrating. Yeah, it took us a few attempts. Very annoying. Hey, he's back. What's up, Somber?
It's unfair. This galaxy's the Lord.
Some stratagems don't encourage other ways to play. Just take core mechanics and punish you for using them, like dodgeball damage you mentioned. Yeah, I would agree with that. I feel like I just asked the question of like, what do you think artificial difficulty is? Because I'm curious of people's definition of this is in general. Because a lot of people, there are definitely people out there that be like, alright, it's artificial difficulty the moment it requires me to play in a certain way, which I don't think is very true. I think the whole point, like a lot of what video games are just problem solving. And there aren't always going to be like perfect optimizations for everything, but like a lot of players do enjoy optimizing their gameplay. And for those players, I feel like that's what that content is for. That's what the most difficult content usually is in a video game. Now, a big issue comes if your game gets so hard that only like 2 builds actually function on the highest difficulty, and to buff up all the other ones would like nullify all of their content. But I do enjoy stratagems regardless. It's a welcome challenge. They are a pretty welcome challenge. I do like them, but I don't feel like they're that. I mean, true solo operations are still harder. Hey FTG, what's up, son? But as far as group activities go, it is nice to actually have. I will say there will come a point where so the accolades grind right now is kind of shitty at times, but there will come a point where it'll be worse because there'll be a bunch of new heroic weapons as well, and you'll have to do more and more and more. The grind will be like 10 times worse for a new player. I should make a video on this and talk about the leveling experience in this game, because like it honestly drives people off the game. It's very bad. And this game is not a game where like grinding out levels for content is very fun. I'm just gonna go to the end. I don't care at this point.
Captain Accolades, we are closing in on the Waste Reclamation Center now.
Oh.
The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers.
I started playing last week and it gets a little monotonous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why most people are just like, what's the fastest leveling? What's the fastest way to level my weapons? Because they just want to play the hardest content with the best gear. And that's fair. Especially at this point in the game's lifespan.
Watch for any signs of pyramids.
I'm gonna do player even want to do that. That's what I mean. Like, I also say the hard stratagems, they are disproportionately difficult for the amount of accolades you get. Like the only one that feels genuinely like, okay, this is reasonable is like the weekly. The missions in this game are fucking long, guys. Like, it's kind of ridiculous for them to say like, oh, here's 15 accolades for one hard strat, when this hard strat might take you 3 attempts. Oh my god, this... Oh, it's about to be in. Whatever. The bridge.
Join me directly. Waste nothing, brother. Follow me through. Banner, ready to deploy.
I assumed the reclamation machines would be active.
Oh, another boss? Okay.
reactivate the entire system. Find and activate consoles. You failed that one.
Do we know when? Do we know when more Accolades items will be released? Probably in patch 11. Patch 11 doesn't come to like the end of November, so for a while. But one day, you know, a year or two from now, the new player grind is going to be absurd. It's gonna be positively absurd. Thanks for the double unblockable.
Behold, we cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
We crush the ravenous brood.
We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
You got timed out by Mystery. Excuse me. Mystery. Did Mystery time you out, Fridge? That actually happened?
Before we venture into the fortress.
Yeah, you got in trouble? What the fuck? Not this chat. I was probably even reading chat earlier, but... Alright, this is very annoying. Alright, that wasn't even aimed for me. Stupid fucking bot. What button do you use for your lock on? Same as vanilla.
We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
Story by ammunition here. We have to awaken the other consoles before we
Actually,
venture
so
into the
fucking
fortress.
irritating. Was it Mystery? Couldn't have done that. He did.
Filthy thieves borrow for the last time.
Oh my god, dude, this is actually so frustrating. I just want this bosses are gone. It's easy peasy.
Before we venture into the fortress.
I actually can't dodge that. It'll take damage. Amazing. Hey, look at that. I can't dodge that. I'm just gonna take an equivalent amount of damage. Very epic. I mean, our chance of losing is like 0. It's just gonna be obnoxious. All this for 15 points is wild. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not worth the. I play this game full time, and I don't want to do this shit. If I was, I don't even have all the unlocks yet. Imagine if you're some, like, you know, like a normal player that has, like, I got home from work. What do I want to do today? I don't know. Probably not grind my balls against sandpaper for, like, 45 minutes. Playing this, playing The Great Responsibility. Alright.
We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
The This tide of Xenos is ending. Load up.
That bullshit beam. More so we can't dodge right now. Saber got us on that minimum wage, no tips grind. True. Accolades.
Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted.
Doesn't help you took the axe. Axe is actually very powerful to set up. Probably the strongest bulwark build in the game right now.
We need to find and remove this material.
The shield bash does more damage than like anything else. It just scales off the axe, the only reason we take it here. So what's up, red leg? I jumped over the wall to do that.
I would say we have found our invasive material.
These did not grow on their own. There must be spores nearby.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System access. Resume communion with the console.
Since when? Since this update. Block axe. The block axe scales the best off shield bash. Assist or power fist are the best right now in the game.
Deceptive beast.
All right. Get this done with, and then go on to the next one.
Console has been reawakened. Functions restored.
Siege hard mode's level 1, lads. This is the way. It's certainly something.
I am gravely injured, brothers.
Blessing extended to the slumbering human. Awakening has begun.
Brother, eradicate every last Xenos.
Console operational. Connection.
The fact you only get 15 extra points for the hard ones is kind of nuts. I'm just gonna take the relic down here.
System restoration complete. Primary control reset.
Or
System is running. Let us open the fortress door.
they just shield slap all day? Yep. It's highly effective. I'll show you.
My troops eliminate. Get us the great.
Release the fragment.
That was your day, brother. Pretty long.
Captain Accolades.
I'll be streaming more this week.
Now. The weapon system is next.
I will indeed be doing that.
Cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
This galaxy is not yours to devour. Sustained heavy damage.
I think there are relics on this. Never mind. Forgot. Big responsibility. That matters a little much. What the fuck is that? The Pimp Slap Bulwark build? You know it, Red Leg.
Ready to leave for passage.
Exactly what it is. It is the Shield Bash build. You just do this all day. You get like a 45% damage buff, plus your Shield Rush, plus the Shield Bash perk.
Xenos horde to be his. Back, ready to deploy. There is no stable ground.
Reminds you uppercut fighting the original combat. It's pretty good. With Bulwark be more effective, it had 2 shields in his hand instead of that axe. If they scaled as well as this axe does. Him requesting good game. This is a good game. Pretty fun.
There's no going back.
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing
At level 20, team up with no perk, couldn't afford the 40 coins.
activating the cannons, Captain.
Wakama breaking the joystick doing cannonball. Cannonball was funny in MK11. I liked it there.
Changing magazine.
Load up.
Stand firm. We will not be intimidated, brothers. The defensive cannons will terminate it.
Throwing stun. The lone one back up. Tonight. And every last piece for the Imperium. Crush the ravenous brutes. Our banner awaits our turn. Sustain heavy damage.
God's saying so much garbage at me. I just want this mission to be over.
Our banner.
Anything about the FUD melee weapons, light attacks too? Yeah, light attacks need a huge buff. It needs to be like DMC, where the increasing combo damage actually matters. That's a huge issue with light attacks in this game in general. Probably in the pits here, huh? What's up, Safjan? All the melee weapons in this game are pretty different. A lot of light attacks seem to be faster too, yeah. That's just like one of the only things this game does well is the melee weapons. The only ones that feel very similar are like the chainsword and combat knife, I guess. Yeah, power sword is definitely the most involved.
Dampen that spirit of yours.
Never, bro. And I have killed anything that has thought to try.
You are near the last cannons.
That's what's up, Sam.
Find the manual controls to operate them.
Alright.
We have found the control console for the cannons, Captain Apparat.
What makes them more fun? The movesets are pretty good. At least the Power Sword. Power Sword is pretty fun, horde clear and stuff like that. Power Fist is probably the most boring weapon in the game.
After the servo skull connects to these last cannons are how we destroy this film.
Yeah, I refuse to do the pimp slap build, but you don't have to. Its light should do way more, definitely. Hold your melee button until it falls off. That's true. That's basically what the Power Fist is.
Initializing secondary system. Established.
More attacks like that. This abomination will fall. The Hierophant attacks. Defensive positions. Lines of resistance. The Tyrannus cannot stand against our attacks.
All melee sucks games, and no, it's fine.
More attacks like that. This abomination will fall.
Engage auxiliary generators to resume fire.
Is there a guide for the pimp slap build cancel? Yes, there's a guide for that on this channel. There is indeed.
We crush the ravenous brood.
Yeah, this is an animation cancel. Oh my god, wow. Actually just no image for this.
Brothers, it retaliates. This raven cannot no more. This generator is active. We can fire the cannons.
Force-legs and fortress communication disrupted. Return to constant communication.
We have incoming.
Like, we finally just finish this and go home. That shit sucks.
The Tyrannus cannot stand against our Hierophant attacks. Defensive positions.
Oh shit, that was close.
Maintain the space between you and our enemy's assault. Flush them out. Stay heavy down.
With the sidearm to initiate offensive protocol.
Ready to keep
Oh my god.
foulness.
This is the most monotonous shit.
My duty is done.
Searching for target. Minister. Fire with your sidearm to commence target.
Hierophant attacks. Defensive position. More attacks like that. This abomination. Maintain the space between you and our enemy's assault. Press the attack. This monstrosity is almost done. The cannons are depleted. Refill them with energy from the generators.
Oh my god, this sucks. This mission is just a grind to play through. Stratagems. No dot, taking damage on dodge. Even with like the double HP, does not feel good. Where would you place the bosses if you had to rank them? I would say,
I have activated the generator. The Cannon Brothers, it retaliates.
probably Mutilated Vortex Beast is the best one, and then Trigon, and Hive Tyrant. Actually, I think the Hive Tyrant's a better fight than Trigon is.
The Hierophant attacks. Defensive positions. Mind your positions.
Yeah, the daily hard strat adamantium, it's harder than like the normal one. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Can you help? I'm not doing that one. No offense, dude. I'm not doing that one for
Towers and unleash divine.
a very long. I'll never do that one again, to be honest. I don't see the point. It's not even worth it. I finished it once, I'm not doing it again. Put it that way. Hey FG, how the fuck do you play this game so much? I mean, it's my job, so part of it. I also want to get burnt out of things I like. This first try is crazy. Not really. This one's actually pretty. It's just long. The double HP on Bulwark makes you very tanky. This will go. I came back. What? Alright, let's see what we got. The purpose of the gameplay loop is addictive for me. It may remind me a lot of Rise of Rome, which I've loved. Yeah, I do enjoy this game a lot. Sure.
A 3 microgram increase in average stimulus. Plastic consumption is overwhelming the atmospheric scrubbers again.
Yeah, Rise of Rome. I haven't heard that name in a long time. That was an Xbox One launch title from like 2013. That game is biblical. There's something about like the Xbox One era, it just feels like it was an eternity ago. Can you show the build if it's not too much trouble? I have a whole video on it if you look up the Shield Bash. I mean, it's just this. That's all it is. Alright guys, I might actually call it there for tonight. To be honest. I was planning on streaming longer, but it's already like 11 o'clock, and I'm pretty fucking tired, and I could probably get a better stream in tomorrow if I just get up early. Or get a good night's sleep, I should say. So I'm gonna go do that. Good night. I got my last stratagem done.